Will Aaron Glenn be fired this season? Go.
No, and I'm glad I'm glad this is the poll question because I did not know that would be the poll question. I wanted to do a rebuttal to you saying that earlier. No way he's fired this season. They just went all in on him. They allowed him to come in there, move Aaron Rodgers, get the quarterback that he wanted, this, that, and the third. I don't think this was supposed to be like a immediate turnaround season for him as far as expectations. I think they're going to allow this year to play out the way it's going to play out. Allow him to use this kind of all season as well to continue to build his culture, maybe get some pieces that he needs from the draft all season. And then next year will be the big year that they're going to expect some different changes and some improvements. And if they don't see that next season, he will be fired middle or towards the back end of the season. But this season, it's a wash. They were not expecting them to just flip it immediately like that and turn things around. No.
D. Jones, I know. I hope you're kidding with your race baiting victimhood joke. But we've also, I've already I don't need to defend myself. I really don't give a fuck, D. Jones, what you think.
What you're doing.
But yeah, he's a black man and he needs to be fired. Yeah. And just like I said, Eberflus needs to be fired. Were you in here defending the white man, motherfucker? Shut your fucking ass up. You sound like a fucking idiot. So you guys need to go back and watch fucking – I don't really need to vindicate who I am because motherfuckers really know, and none of you would say shit to me in my face. But I do know this. The bitch made victim, I'm victim mentality shit is getting old, homie. You're exhausting me, D. Jones. Pro-black Freddie Mac. You motherfuckers are fucking exhausting, homie.
Also,
I call it what it is. Aaron Glenn's shitty, homie. Aaron Glenn's fucking shitty. Yeah, he's black. So is Eberflus. He's white. Guess what? Eberflus got fired.
I don't
give a fuck what color you are, homie. If you're a good coach, you're a fucking good coach. If you're a shitty coach, you're a shitty coach. We didn't see color, homie, when we played. So you the one, the motherfucker that brings up color every goddamn day, homie. Fucking bitch ass fucking shit. I love
you, Joe. I love Freddie Mac, man. I love all my brothers, man. We gonna stick together regardless. And speaking of that, man, Aaron Glenn has some comments here about his 0-4 start. And
look at his face. I don't like his face.
Check this out.
Absolutely.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Oh, there we go.
I don't want to say that. I mean, listen, being a head coach of an NFL team is always challenging. I don't care if you're, if you're winning because they're always gunning for you, you're losing because you're trying to get things turned around. But yeah, I do know that. But I will tell you that what makes it so so intriguing for me to be able to try to get us to understand exactly how we got to win games and get this thing turned. And listen, my confidence is not going to wane, not one bit. We're not going to waver on the things that we've been talking about, how we got to win games. We just got to do a better job of doing those things. So yes, it was going to be tough. I understand that, and we're going to continue to work to get this thing turned.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is like secretly like at home, just like?
Yeah, because that's who Aaron Rodgers is. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers actually praying. Yeah, no, he's praying that their downfall. Yeah,
I don't know if he prays or not, but he's definitely at home, high off ayahuasca. He's watching this last night by himself. He had candles lit. It was like a whole thing. He had like mood lighting in the room.
Barefoot, weird vibe. Like a weird. If you walked in and caught him, like it'd be like a weird motherfucker. He got like probably one of those things, those halo fucking leaves around his head.
Like you'll walk in and jump like whoa, like
yeah, like
Aaron, you all right?
Yeah, the motherfucker.
He got incense, homie. I ain't seen the incense in a year. He got incense in there.
Yeah, he got a lot of weird shit going on in a dark room and all kind of shit. But he's literally like
he's sitting down. What's it called, Indian style? And he's like
Indian naked probably.
And he's just like really like enjoying this shit.
Yeah. So you're defending him, right, as a good coach? Is that what you're telling me today?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're saying Aaron Glenn's a good coach and he shouldn't be fired.
Oh, well, they're 0-4, so right. What I'm saying is it's too early for me to judge him yet.
I see it's not
it's a bad start, like a motherfucker.
No. I'm not tripping on the 0-4. Like if I've seen 0-4s before, and I've seen bad starts before, but my eyes work like you say.
Yeah.
And usually when you're 0-4 and you're in games and you're seeing like a progression in the team, I'm seeing like, all right, this motherfucker's getting coached. He's just weeding out the shitbirds. He's weeding out the bad culture. He's changing shit. So I can see the evolution here. I can see the shit's changing. The program, like the Raiders. I see Pete Carroll and I'm like, all right, I see they're sounding this. They're fucking doing this. They're just not talented enough yet to compete in the AFC West. But they're moving, and they're more of a structured coach team, period. Just look at the Raiders organization from the last couple years for McDaniels, and then AP got a bad fucking rap. He got a bad situation, in my opinion. He was more of an interim, even though he got the job. He's like the interim fucking titled head coach for some weird reason in Vegas. It was a weird deal. And then you got Pete, who's at least created there's like a new norm in Vegas. Can we get over the hump at 73 years old? I don't know about that. But this, Smitty, my eyes work, dog. Special teams is a mockery. It's getting worse. Offense is a joke. Like, it's bad, homie. And the defense is the most unsound defense I've seen. And he's a D coordinator by nature. And I know he hired a guy who's a very well-respected guy to run the defense, but I'm just telling you, the team's undisciplined. Just take a look at my video last night, Bailey, if you can find it. This is not just the Jets and Aaron Glenn issue, but we got punt returners that are doing this at every level, high school, college, and the NFL. I've never seen it before in my life. I've never seen it to this magnitude, where guys are literally lost on the football field and don't know where they are. But take a look at this. All right, here we go. Regular punt return, all right? Punt the football. Why are you backing up? Why are you backing up? Why are you backing up? And he looked around to me. He looked around and it's like, oh. What? He turned around and said, oh, I didn't. So I didn't know where you were. You didn't know where you were.
Come on, bro. So
I want to know. Now, listen, I'm not. This is just kind of a pile up on Aaron Glenn, in fairness. It's not like I'm piling up on him. It's just happening.
Just players being stupid.
Yeah, but here's the issue. It's really just it's very simple. It's coaching 101. Put your fucking heels at 10 yards and you don't go back unless it's the end of the game and you have to make a football play.
100%.
I don't understand why we're seeing this at an all-time high, and in the NFL, it's inexcusable to back up and then act like you don't know where you are. That means you're freelancing out there, or
moving around.
Or Smitty, I'm just being honest, Smitty. In practice, I got the towels between the arms. Number one, I got a towel between your arms because that's holding your arms tight.
Yep.
And then guess what? I got a fucking bungee cord around the hip, which I used to do as a head coach, walk around certain drills, and I had a bungee cord. If you try to back up at all and the hill's past 10, I'm pulling the fuck out of you and it snaps the back and it hurts. So it's a shock treat. So this motherfucker's like, you see, because, players want to be players. Like I had Carlos Thompson, who's a D1 transfer punt returner, who always wanted the ball, and he had nuts and guts, and he was ready to catch any punt. It don't matter if the motherfucker was right here, he's going to hit him. He caught it.
Yeah.
It's good and bad, right? So he'll back up a little bit, but then he knew about like Carlos. And he knew, like, he'll pull up, ball go right over his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it being coached, homie. Like, it's not being coached. And I'm not just blaming Aaron Glenn, but when you see that, and then you see two more fucking return fumbles yesterday, right out the second half.
Come on,
I got a loose carrying football carrier. I got a ball security's not job security on my mind out of the second half down in a football game. And the first thing I'm going to do is fucking fumble it. My second special teams fumble of that particular game. They lead the league in special team blunders this year. Listen, the football team's not a very good coach team. It's just not a good coach team. I'm just going to tell you right now. So my point is, I don't know if he makes it through the season. If Eberflus didn't, I don't know how he will. Because, remember, Eberflus had a guy like Caleb Williams that they just drafted. They got Justin Fields here, who he wanted. So remember, he vouched for him. He wanted him. Not to say, and I'm not mad at that. He said to Aaron Rodgers, kick rocks. I'm cool with that. I even said, fuck it. Let your nuts hang. Be your own guy. Start your own franchise your way. I'm cool with that. Go with Justin Fields. Whatever you want to do for the first year, I'm cool with that.
The way he did it was kind of dirty, but I feel it, though. Yeah.
I don't even know if it was dirty. I just think
made Aaron flying in.
Yeah, that's the story. We don't know both sides.
Aaron's another country. He flew in.
Yeah,
and he walked. He said Aaron was in the room. He said, "Hold on one second." Left the room, came back in and said, "Yeah, so we're not bringing you back. We're gonna move on." And yeah, bro, just do that over the phone.
I don't know if I believe Aaron either, though. See what I'm saying?
You think Aaron Kevin?
I don't know, but we don't know the whole story. Maybe it was already supposed to be set up. They had what if they set a meeting before, like as soon as Aaron took the job, Aaron Glenn, and said, "Hey, let's meet on this day."
Yeah.
And if it was a set date and a set meet, and then Aaron Glenn's rebuilding the program and then that happened to be that day, comes in and Aaron flies in because that was the date. And then Aaron Glenn made his decision. I think it was admirable. It was man to man, at least. I don't know.
A-Rod, he said he thought they were about to have like a 2-3 hour conversation, like figure out how they can make it work. And if it don't work, cool. But like just have a real, he said he just got straight to it. He was like, well, if that's the case, you get a FaceTime me, home. I could have stayed over here with the ayahuasca.